My name is Joe Minicozzi. I work with a firm called Public Interest Projects, which is a real estate development company in Asheville. But we have a consulting firm that does land use economics called Urban 3. Asheville's a crazy little town. It's about 83,000 people. We've got the most breweries per capita of any city in the country. I think we're upwards of 15 breweries in town. 70 restaurants downtown. It's kind of like a reduction sauce of a regular city. It's kind of boiled down. It's got all of the ingredients of a large metropolitan area, but it's in the middle of these beautiful mountains. It hasn't always been a great place. It's a city that has seen a really bad time, and it bottomed out in the probably around the 80s, but it's been on this slow rebirth. Our firm has done a lot of that revitalization, fixing buildings and getting people living downtown. But we also focus on explain to people why that makes sense. Why does having a healthy downtown, and why is that good for the economy? Why is that good for the region? The vibrancy of what's in the downtown is reflective of what the life is of the community. So the downtown is the center of commerce. It's the center of museums and culture. You want to have all of the uses of a city. You want to have the places to eat, the places to recreate, the places to live, the places to shop, and the places to work. But it happens in a much more concentrated way in a downtown. From an economic standpoint, the downtowns tend to be a very valuable component of the city, but also downtowns are county taxpayers too. So in the case of our downtown, it's about 300 acres, let's say 260 acres of downtown, but those 260 acres produce $2.8 million a year in city taxes and $3.4 million a year in county taxes. So out of 200 acres, to receive many millions of dollars of tax revenue supports all of those goods and services in the community. So it pays for better schools, better libraries, things like that. As we did this 6-story mixed-use project where it's ground story retail, second floor office, and residential above it. It was an old JcPenney's department store that's been in our town since 1924. By fixing that building was worth I think it was $900,000 in total tax value when we got a hold of it. After we fixed it and renovated, that same building is worth about $11 million. My house, my wife and I, live on 1/10 of an acre. We pay $2,000 in taxes. So if you had a 1-acre cookie cutter chopped into our neighborhood, it would pull out 10 houses, each paying $2,000 apiece. So that's $20,000 an acre of tax production out of that acre. If I take the same acre cookie cutter and chop it into the Walmart, let's say, that Walmart's paying $270,000, but it took 34 acres to make that happen. So 1 acre is only producing $6,500. Now we take that same acre and go into our building downtown, it's producing $634,000 an acre. So if you had to pay for things in your community, what kind of revenue would you want to see? $6,000, $20,000, or $600,000? The infrastructure that we have when we spread people out, when we have this low density stuff that takes dozens of acres to make happen, there's a cost to us that we all have to bear. So that has to be picked up. How much does that road cost? The garbage trucks still drive by that Walmart. The police car still drives by. So that's going out there, but it's paying a lower tax bill. We tend to not talk about cities with the data. We tend to talk about them emotionally. I don't want to live downtown. Well, yeah, it's hard to live in a downtown environment. There's a lot of stuff going on. But it doesn't mean that somebody else wouldn't want that choice or opportunity. So cities try to provide as many opportunities for anybody to be there. And the more you take advantage of that diversity, the better and more healthy the community is going to be.